Finally, you're awake. I was worried your restlessness was more than just a fever dream. It seems trouble has found us. We have to get ready. There were raiders coming up the road. They were carrying torches, so we spotted them. They saw a silhouette in the window. Now they're calling us out. Good plan. I'll try to get into a position around back. You watch the front. That's your call. The leader's positioned down the hill just behind cover. You can try to talk him down, or we can try and fight.
Brothers, we know you're all up there. Come on out now. We might let y'all in.
I think that's our cue to respond. Set up along the door and see what you can do.
Opening storage unit.
That's one mistake you'll have to make. Get away.
It's time for us to get the hell out of here before more show up. Come on, down the mountain. Good idea. The road to I-15 is long. We'll need provisions. Loot the bodies and let's get moving. We might want to change our clothes, too. Any Vault-Tec gear with the 18 will give us away. That isn't in our best interest.
Francisco today, a Shi businessman reported earnings in excess of 2 million NCR dollars, making him the richest man in the Republic. Chibo Kin, owner of the mercenary organization Novastar, said that his life's wealth would be used to uplift the masses and put enemies of the Republic underground. NCR engineers in the San Fernando Valley have reported that we have internet access running in 18% of the California wasteland. The Public Network Restoration Project has been running for the past 25 years at a cost of 8 million NCR dollars. Senator Ville has called the great expense a gross misuse of taxpayer money and military resources. And that's it for the News Hour. I've been your host, Roger Moore, and you're listening to NCR PR.
Shada! Down, girl! Hey! You out there, you friend or foe? Ha! Well met, stranger. It's good to hear somebody still has a sense of humor in these woods. Come over here and join me by the fire. It'll be good to have some company, and I aim to find out what that racket was last night. So, you come up from that vault in the mountains? I wasn't expecting to see any of your kind alive again. What happened? You guys look it. Healthy skin and eyes give it away. That and my pappy came up from number 18. Been friends with a lot of y'all over the years, though I'm sure I'm not going to be seeing much of them anymore. Yep, you won't hear much about them from folk out here. We try to keep it hidden. The less we talk, the less word gets out that we exist. Keeping Vault 18 a secret is a sacred thing to us. You do well to hide it, too. Some people worship your kind. Others? Well, you'd best not find out. Huh. Damn shame. Kevin was one of my best friends. All of them were. At the risk of sounding disrespectful to the dead, I'm going to give you one more piece of advice. Keep those names a secret. Every bad guy from here to Arizona uses them as curse words. You mention them in front of the wrong people, and they'll skin you alive trying to find out where they are. Well, hell, I've known Kevin for years. He's a legend out here, saved a lot of people from a lot of bad things, myself included. I knew Yeti and all of them, good people. I'm guessing from your use of the past tense they didn't make it. I suppose not as many as you. I'm guessing you're one of the orphans that Rossi saved back in the day. I'm sorry for your loss. You care to tell me what happened up there? Yep, survivalist, from the day I was born. Won't be for much longer, though. I'm 60 years old, and I don't plan on staying. Decided I wanted to die of natural causes. Yeah, I know, not a very exciting response. But when you've seen as much war as I have, it gets old. Hell, so do you. The real reason is I'm tired of what Else Dragon's doing to us. Survivalist used to mean something. It ain't the same anymore. A mean old snake. He's one of 8 warlords that rule the Raider tribes and keeps order among the Alliance's chiefs. If you want to understand who he is, that's a longer story. But what he is, he's a tyrant. He was from one of the old Mexican families that survived in the mine during the Great War. He's one of their last grandkids. His policies have diluted the Alliance into a mess of convicts, thieves, and psychotic killers. He says they're freedom fighters, resisting the NCR. About as much as I can figure, they're all insane, like him. All over California, any wild tribes the NCR couldn't devour, they fled here. Truth is, these days, Raider is about all there is left to say. There isn't much remaining of the old ways from when I was your age. Oh, in the old days, we were a smart company, 5,000 strong. Hundreds of families lived here. We may have been bastards, but we were just. When the NCR showed up, we'd fended off a whole horde of those super mutants. They left us alone at first, then they betrayed our agreement. They launched a surprise invasion, annexing our property under imminent expansion, tore our land apart right in front of us. They offered a truce after we damn near wiped out 10,000 of them, but we declined. I'm headed back east. We had a traveler come through not long ago, said there's another tribe growing back in Arizona, one with real meaning. I reckon I'll make it there for 2 or 3 years. I've got a great companion here, and a lot of time to think. Yup, now, we gotta find you a home, seeing as how yours got all blown up. You got plans, kid? Well, that's a list I haven't heard in a while. Glad to hear Rossman carried on the legacy to a new generation. Look, I know the scouts taught you to avoid contact with outsiders, but you can't avoid people these days. You've got to pick a side. Now that there isn't a vault to go back to, the rules have changed. There is no mission to follow, just your instincts. I'm going to punch a location into your Pip-Boy. You might want to head there and check out what they have to offer. Well, this is the first big fork in the road you'll come across. All the roads west of here are a mess. North you got Black Bear. If you want to live a long and healthy life, don't go that way. Athens-Tec Mine is up there, home of the raiders. They have towers all in line of sight of each other and send troops to respond to threats. Odds are you'll stumble into a town along the road and get ambushed. They'll be out looking for you. The road that heads east will take you along the ridge and out into the desert. I suggest you stay on it. It's a hell of a trip, but Union City is out along 138 past the I-15 Beltway. Raiders got it choked off, so you may want to go around it. If anyone is out there to help you, it's going to be the Union. That's NCR territory now. Past that, you just keep moving to LA. As for me, well, I'm just going to continue my journey. You too, kid. I hope you find some of your legacy out there. You've got a lot to live up to, if you manage. Shada, come girl. We got a long ways to walk.
What is it? I believe he's the tired old man he says he is. He likes to talk, share his stories. He's never been important before, but he's been part of many events. He just wants to have an influence in his old age. The Survivalists have been deluded by the raider tribes they've merged. We've seen their actions ourselves, betraying the Enclave and hunting us. If they have truly begun to lose control of the war bands, they'll have to engage the NCR soon. The raider tribes are violent, bloodthirsty. Years of psycho abuse and living as outlaws in the radioactive wastes has devoured their brains. They are dogs kept under chains by their masters. There really isn't much of a choice. With the raiders choking off the valley, there's no way out. We're trapped in San Bernardino. If we want to make it to the desert alive, we should head to Union City. While I don't trust the NCR, I trust the raiders to try and kill us. They're predictable that way. Right behind you. This area has been marked as raider territory. The skull and hubcap on that sign is a warning. If we go this way, we're sure to encounter them.
Opening storage unit.
Just don't touch my spears.
Please retreat or
Die in a pool of your own filth.
Your blood will soak the earth.
retreat or
Die in a pool of your own.
please retreat or
Die in a pool of your own filth.
Put your weapons down, stranger. I'm not ordered to kill you. My boss wants you alive. Surrender and come quietly. It's that, or we're gonna have to start getting rough. What you did wrong is what you did right. You took care of Jackson and his men for us. That's a big step in the right direction. I don't expect you to understand our ways, but you showed us you're resourceful. A survivor. That's respectable to us. Now, are you gonna come along quietly, or do I have to get violent? That's the plan. Thanks for your cooperation. I think you're gonna do just fine here. Boys, stun grenades.
Evening. What's going on?
You really think this is the Vault Dweller?
I know what I saw. This is the fucking one.
Huh, they're awake. Finally.
Hey, look at what we have here. Our little vault dweller is awake. Good morning, my friend. You've been busy, haven't you? Killing 30 of my men. That's very fucking brave of you. You must be some kind of badass, huh? You know who those men had for a boss? Probably some psychotic raider warlord. You're right. They had me. And I have to say, as a warlord, I am very pissed off. But not by you. No, you don't make me mad. Or at least you haven't yet. I'm gonna give you a chance to piss me off in a second. But first, I want to say thank you. You took care of the trash for me. Those fucking Enclave bastards were ruining my operation. You killed a bunch of my expendable rejects, and you proved that my security team works. You know what I think? You are going to have a very bright future in our little company. Congratulations! You passed your first interview. I'm so fucking proud of you, sweetheart. I can't wait to start you killing people that aren't on my side. But you know what? You haven't passed the test for upper management yet. You haven't accepted the job from the big man. So, here's what we're going to do. I have questions, you have answers. You give me what I want, and then I send you to take the test. How does that sound to you? Who am I? Who do you think, huh? You lived in that hole with the Wasteland Scouts for what, 20 years? And you never even mentioned me. That fucking hurts, kid. I am El's Dragon. I'm old Doc Rossman's arch nemesis. I'm like his General Zod from that old comic book, remember? Like you, Rossman took a lot from me. He took my family, he took my boss, my money, my home. Do you know what that does to a man? It makes him grow up mean. So you and me, I'm going to consider us enemies until you turn to the dark side and serve me. Good. I like you. You know what? I'm going to give you your very own raider name. Your new name is Murderface. Because you, pretty boy, killed a ton of my tribal brothers, which makes you a murderer in my eyes. But you have a cute face. Don't you like it? Oh, you better believe it's inspired. It came from the divine El's Dragon, your god. Listen to me. I've been driven to fucking blasphemy, Jesus. I'm so sorry. You must be so confused. Go on and ask me, what is the test I have set up for you? See, we're going to get along just fine. This test I have for you is right below your feet. That big fucking hole, that's the abyss. Decades ago, we got ourselves our very own super mutant slaves and put them to work. But then, our big one got something in his head. Some new idea formed in that itty-bitty brain of his. And now he's out of control. You, my friend, are going down to level 27 alone. And you're going to put him back in his place. Your fists. You think you get to keep all the shit you walked in here with, huh? Well, that's funny, Murderface. You're good for a laugh. You, amigo, are my slave. You went and got yourself captured. Now, you're fucked. Actually, no. You're working your way back up to fucked. Right now, you're dead. You'll get your shit back when you prove your worth to me on your own. Because you see, I don't need your toys. I need men. And you, little boy, you are not even worth one man in my eyes. Not yet. When you get back up here again, maybe you'll earn your shit back. Oh, you like to use big words. Maybe Brainiac was a better name for you. Okay then. Murderface, you have my blessings. Here's the brick ton of shit you walked in here with. I hope you're worth the price of how much I was going to sell that for. But now it's time for you to leave. I'll see you when, or should I say, if you get back. Either you jump, or you get shot when you try to run away. Don't make me shoot you, Murderface. I'll be very disappointed.
Like us. Why do you come here? You come from above in the great overworld. You are pale like us. Why do you come here? I am Mevel, the oldest of the Pale Ones. I serve the voice of the overlords in chastity, like those before me. Ah, I see. The Masters deemed you unworthy of the daylight and banished you to the depths to work. I pity you. You know much of the sun. We only know darkness from birth till death. We hear the stories they tell of its marvels. The new ones, like you, they don't adjust to the darkness, to the dust. They wither and die. We survive. You speak strange to us, new Pale One. You wish to make us friends, hmm? Fine, we'll be friends with the new one. Maybe we won't eat you tonight like the last surface dweller they sent us. A tasty morsel sent days ago. He called himself Enclave, but we called him Dinner. He didn't want to work, you see. He rebelled against the masters above, so we ate him. Now he works in us. Him? No. That is Festus. He is a green demon enslaved among us long ago. He is a pale one now. He took a wife from the voiceless many years ago and became mute like the rest of them. I speak for him now. Yes. When you take a mate here, we rip out your vocal cords. That way we can't hear you bicker. Oh, so that's why they sent you. Pity. You would have made a fine rock breaker. You will find the great beast in the far caverns. He rages in his arena where he broke free of the old machine. A blue demon protects him these days. It hides from the light. You must face it before you reach him. No, I am too old to face the beast. There are others, however. Some of the voiceless are brave. Here is the way. I have seen this device on your wrist before and once used it. I will give you the location. You surprise me with your words, new Pale One. We will do as you ask. Meet us at the old machine's repair bay. I will gather the voiceless and you can spur them on to fight with your great words.
This is Bragg, checking on your progress. I heard you got thrown into the Raiders' pit. Come back. Good, you're still alive. The Hell's Dragon goon you no doubt met is the bastard that betrayed your American brothers and sisters. We've tried to infiltrate that mine several times and failed, but we did manage to sneak some tools down below. We heard the Raiders have an acoustic net keeping objects suspended above the cave floor. Can you confirm? That'd be the net. That big conducting shaft runs the length of the mine. That'll be your ticket out. I'm guessing you don't have the technical skills to fix it, but I may have another way. Take out that super mutant at the back of the cave complex. You'll find our supplies scattered in the tunnels as you go. We'll modify our plans. The Raiders are fracturing in leadership after their little coup failed during the Vault disaster. If you can use that winning smile of yours in good old American politics, you may just find yourself right at home. Do whatever you can to sow dissent among the Raider tribes. Capture weapons, raise an army. You'll need it in the days to come. You're a real Enclave infiltration expert now, kid. Welcome to Special Operations. I never met her, but I was told there's an old communist hag out there called the Shishi. Rumor has it she's the warlord of the remnant Chinese faction. You get in bed with her pinko band of yuppies and you'll have a base of power. Find her and report in if you've embedded among her troops. We'll stay in contact where we can. Right. Good hunting. Bragg out.
I have found you at last.
Order will be restored soon. Please stand by.
You have no idea how long I have been hunting you, waiting in the dark.
See? As I said, the new Pale One comes to greet you. Give your speech to the Voiceless and they will fight.
The Voiceless hear you, new Pale One. Spur them to fight! Yes, yes, they will fight him! Well said, new Pale One! Good, good! Come, we will do away with the beast, and tonight we shall feast on his bones!
Yes, yes! Death to the cave giant! The Voiceless will break him under our might. Onward to war!
Your time has come. I will free myself of this dungeon with your corpse in my teeth.
Return. What do you wish of me, you Pale One?
You can see me. Surprising. I expected you would at least walk past me one more time. The raiders imprisoned me here and left me weakened, but it is no matter. I will complete my mission and drag you back to the Father, alive or dead. Charmed, I'm sure. You wish to beg for your life, human. That is what you think, human. Many of us lay dead at your feet. The Nightkin, we know your name as hushed whispers of the dark. Legends of your deeds echo in our nightmares. I have been down here for 5 days waiting for you. There is no way out but up. I will place your back flesh in my teeth and climb out of this hole. They will not stop me this time. That is impossible. The acoustic net in the main shaft disrupts the phase resonance of my stealth boy. Of course, and my leg is injured. It requires more time to heal. My Behemoth brother is a rarity among my kind. It is a shame he suffers here, a slave of the humans. They promised they would lift you to the surface if he is dead. Then I can use the elevator to escape. They don't know about me. Behemoth is weakened by decades of starvation. He will never leave this place or know the glory of serving the Father again. I will help you destroy him out of mercy. Then we will ascend, and I will be doubly rewarded by the Father. will allow you to ascend the main shaft. I I will follow you. Confront your master, and I will crush his skull when the signal is given. No, they captured me once. Now I know their secret. I will evade Dragon's gaze as he fixates on you. Then I will crush the essence out of him. Go now. I shall follow.
So, you made it. All right. Not bad, motherfucker. I'll give you the keys to the slave barracks. You can get some sleep, eat some food, but then I have another job. Nos is waiting for you on the vertebrate platform. You're free to wander the mine, but not through the main gate. You're still my slave until you win your freedom. After this mission, it's yours. We have a deal? I don't. Only you, my friend. You're the first freak in a long time to pass one of my trials. That makes you special. But don't expect me to bend the rules. You earned your chance by impressing me with the giant. Now, you earn your pay. Relax. They're in the slave barracks. You're the leader, so that makes them your property. I didn't touch them, but I did take my cut. That weird one with the purple hair, that one is mine. The rest, free for you. That's for me to know. You haven't freed yourself yet. You want that bitch back, you pay for her. Until then, she's mine. I like her weird fucking hairdo. What can I say? I'm a sucker for the strange. Oh, and by the way, if you decide you want to sell those motherfuckers on the market, that's up to you. You can use the cash to buy your own freedom. That's what I would do if I was you. None of them were even worth my time to torture. And don't keep him fucking waiting. He's a nasty piece of fuck if you rub him the wrong way. That's why I like him.
It's you. How did... no. It can't be you. I don't want it to be you. Wait, please. Don't leave me here. You have no idea what they put me through. I can't go through it again. Please.
Hey. What do you need? Sure. Why the hell not? Thanks for your business. In a bit.
You survived. I was confident this little detour was going to get us all killed. What happened? I'm fine. My wounds will heal in time. I'm eager to get out of these chains.